Welcome once again to another piano lesson. My name is Mantius Cazaubon, and I am the creator of the website pianokeyboardguide.com. In this lesson, we will take a look at sharps and flats, as well as half steps, also known as semitones, and whole steps, also known as whole tones. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. And as we go throughout this lesson, if you have any questions, be sure to ask them. I look forward to seeing your questions and comments. They go a long way. You may ask a question and I may get a new idea for a piano lesson, or it may help somebody. So please be sure to ask a question. My name is Mantius Cazaubon, and I am the creator of the website pianokeyboardguide.com. Let's get right into our lesson. Let's go. Let's do this. In previous lessons, we took a look at the keys of the piano and the note names for all these keys. What keys play what notes? For example, we saw that this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C sharp and D flat, D sharp and E flat, F sharp and G flat, G sharp and A flat, and A sharp and B flat. I hope you recognize the mistake. A sharp and B flat. We saw that C comes before a set of 2 black keys, and that F comes before a set of 3 black keys, and that's a great way to understand how to label the keys of the piano. When you know this, you could label any piano no matter how many keys it has. Sometimes people ask me, my piano has 36 keys. Which key is what? What key does it start with? If you understand this concept of a set of 2 black keys and a set of 3 black keys, and that C comes before a set of 2 black keys and F comes before a set of 3 black keys, it doesn't matter whether your key has 88 keys, 36 keys, 61 keys, 76 keys, it doesn't matter. No matter how many keys your keyboard has, C always comes before 2 black and F always comes before 3 black keys. So we're going further into this thing of half steps or semitones, or whole steps, also called whole tones, as also sharps and flats. Let's take a look at what is a half step. Half step is very easy, very simple to understand. It's just moving from one key to the next is called moving in half steps. I am moving in half steps. I am going from one key to the next key. Okay? If I go backwards, I'm still moving in half steps. This means that C sharp is 1 half step higher than C. That is where the word sharp comes in, because I'm sharpening the note. I'm playing, instead of C, I'm playing C sharp, which is a half step higher than C. D, instead of D, I'm playing D sharp, which is a half step higher than D. F, how about we sharpen that note? F sharp, it's sharper or higher. G, how about we sharpen that note? How about we go 1 half step higher? A half step higher. G sharp. These terms are important. You see, playing the piano is not just about watching synthesia tutorials and just playing exactly what you see. These lessons are important so you understand what is going on. So I want you to pay particular attention to these lessons and to share them with your friends, share them on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Ask questions. I really appreciate when you ask questions in the comments or just say hi. Anything, I appreciate it. Please do so now if possible. So, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, C, C sharp, D, D sharp. Yeah. C to C sharp, it's called an interval. What's the interval? C to C sharp, it's a half step. A half step higher, okay? I think you understand this. How about if we move a half step lower? If we are on A and we move a half step lower, it's called a flat. A, and this is A flat. We're flattening the note G, and this is G flat. We're flattening the note. This is what a flat is. A flat simply tells you to play the note a half step lower. Okay, or to go to the key to the left on your keyboard. D, and this is D flat. Just go to the key to the left on your keyboard. So if you start with this white key, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, you already know how to label all the black keys, because if this is B and I tell you to play it a half step lower, this is B flat. If this is B and I tell you to play B flat, you just go here. This is A, I tell you to play A flat, you just go here. So that is what a flat is. In music theory, you may see the note G. Like if you take time to study the treble clef, by the way, it's on my channel. You could just search for treble clef, TREBLECLEF, the notes of the treble clef. You see a G and there's a flat in front of it, the little sign like a B, the little symbol like a B. Then you know it's this that you gotta play, it's this that you gotta play. It's G flat, E flat. Once again, I'm moving in semitones or half steps. Half steps. I also said that we would take a look at whole tones or whole steps. So if we skip a key, it's a whole step. C to D is a whole step. D to E is a whole step. A whole step skips a key. E to F is what? Do you know? Did we skip a key? No. So it's a half step. F to G is a whole step. We skipped a key. G to A is a whole step. A to B is a whole step. And B to C is a... Did you say whole step? I hope you didn't. It's a half step. Because we did not skip a key. We just moved to the next key. Anytime you move to the next key, it's a half step. So E to F is always a half step. B to C is always a half step. And another word for half step is semitone. E to F is a semitone and B to C is a semitone. Likewise, C to B is a half step. B is a half step lower than C, or a semitone lower than C. E is a half step lower than F, or a semitone lower than F. I hope you understand this thing of flats, sharps, half steps, and whole steps. And this is good to know, because later on we'll take a look at the first scale you should know, which is the C major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You will see that to play a major scale, you go to a whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, and half step. This is a formula which we will take a look at further in a subsequent lesson. Why do you need to know this? Because you use this to play songs. For example, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay, so we'll be learning songs as we move forward. But you first of all need to understand this thing about whole steps, half steps. As I said, it's not just about seeing a song being played in synesthesia and just playing what you see without understanding. When you understand, you will go much further. If I provide you with a synesthesia, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, so I'll say synesthesia tutorial, I'm just giving you a fish. But by doing this, I am teaching you how to fish. Which one is better for you? Short term, it looks like synesthesia is great because, I know how to play this song. But with this, which a lot of people might shy away from because it seems like more work and some people might think it's boring or whatever. Although some of you might say, oh, that's great. This, what I'm doing here right now, will take you further by understanding these fundamentals, these basics. Okay. So, I want you to go over this. If you have not watched the previous lessons, I want you to check them out. I will figure out a way of numbering these lessons so that you know exactly. I will give it a code or something so you know exactly what lesson to go back to. When you search, you could figure it out. So, this is the end of our lesson. We took a look at sharps, flats, half steps, and whole steps, or semitones and tones. If you have any question, please ask it in the comments. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Share the video with your friends. And let's just have fun learning how to play the piano. Because this is a fun thing. This is a great thing. This is awesome. I've never regretted doing this. It's absolutely wonderful. So, my name is Mantius Cazaubon, and I am the creator of the website pianokeyboardguide.com. By the way, let me just tell you quickly, you could search for my name, Mantius Cazaubon, at amazon.com, where you will find a number of books I've written on these topics, this learning how to play the piano. Also on udemy.com, I have a number of courses, 5 courses in total, where you could learn how to play the piano. Put in the time, and you will be happy. You will reap the benefits. Mantius Cazaubon, one love.